Right, so it's a bit of a big box this, but I've been given this remote control helicopter, and apparently it produces bubbles out of its undercarriage. Anyway, I've been given it. It was 30. It's 1999. But yeah, I was given it at a I was given it at the repair cafe that I volunteer for. So apparently it's just not working. Spare blades. Screwdriver. It's not brand new. Somebody's had it and then oh, I found that as well. Where does that go? That's just another one of them. Right, that's a spare of them. Right, we've got that. Let's get the box out. Let's get that out of the way. Oh, the remote's working, that's flashing. That's cool. Never had one of these before, so I haven't got a clue. Oh, on and off. Oh, that is on. So that's switched on. That was on in the box actually, so anyway, it's not working. I haven't got a charger for it. Apparently it either charges up through the remote. Might as well turn that off because that's not doing that, is it? Right, so it charges up there. I've just seen a CHA on here somewhere. There we go. So you get USB from there to there. Right, so obviously the battery's low. Let me see if I can charge the battery up. Let me see if I can get that out of there. Yes. So I can charge the battery up with my bench power supply. It should be alright. I've got some bits here. And I'm just waiting for some glue to set before I can put it all back together, so that'll be there for another day or so. Right, so I've just taken, there we go, there's the battery. Oh dear, that battery's well swelled up. Yeah, so let me see, zoom down on that. What I'm going to do is take, let's just get the magnifying glass on here a second. I'm going to take out this battery. Right, that's the battery house at there. Let's get that out. Right, so let me see what is in this battery, if anything. Zoom out a little bit. There we go. See what's in here. Absolutely nothing at all in there. Yeah, we've got nothing at all. So that battery's well and truly shot. What should be in there? 3.7 should be in there, but like I say, it's swelled out as that. So that's the issue with it. Now then, I could put some power there, couldn't I? And then see if it comes to life. Actually, I might do that. Right, I might do that then. I might just see if it might tap some wires on. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Yep. Yep. There we go. Right, let me get my bench power supply and some test leads. That one and that one. That way I can just see if, let's plug it in. I can see if the remote connects to the helicopter. How many milliamps does it say it needed? There we go. Right, so what I'm going to do, so I've got it set at 3.6 volts. There, and there. There we go. So I'm all lit up there. I'm all lit up. Right, so I've got red one there. I've got that one there. So as you can see, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. Yeah, so it's working. Let's get the amps up. Oh my gosh! Right, I don't know what it's doing now. So So the tap's going around, but this isn't going around. Why isn't that going around? So the tap's going around, but that bottom one isn't. Why is the bottom one not going around? It's a nice fan, there ain't nothing else. And this one, the tail, well, the tail one isn't spinning either. So, I think if I had the correct, see, because initially it spins up, doesn't it? Oh, going around now, look. So the ball's going around now. The tail fin isn't going around. Right. Ah, yes, it goes round. I better let go of it. Well, it's working. That's off. That's off. All I need for that is a battery. So I'll look a battery up, and then I'll get back to it. Yeah, it seems for the kid, it seems a little bit of fun for him. So I mean, let's have it right, and for me too. So right, I'll get back to it. So part two will be when the battery comes. So hopefully it shouldn't be too long. But yeah, that one's well swelled out, that really. So yeah, right, I'll get another battery and I'll do part two. Okay, got the batteries coming to me now. So I'm gonna go again with my saws. I will stop eventually. Right, let's have a look at what. There we go. Got some spares now for whatever other projects come my way. Okay, I think that can go to one side for a bit. Let's zoom in a little bit. Again, now I can. In fact, I think I need a tiny one for that. Yeah. This is about 2.5 weeks from when I first did the main stripped it down, the main video of it, I guess. So let's take the body off here. Now I've just noticed with these batteries they've come with, what's that? Maybe I should turn my radio down a little bit now. There we go. So I'm on a new to me video camera because I got a little bit annoyed with my other one because she just purely crap. Oh, sorry. These haven't come with a connector, they've just come with a bit of tape over the end. So let me see what zoom out a little minute. Oh, out. Right. So I'm on DC. Let me see. So I've got 3.8 volts in there, so I think yeah, so that's fully charged battery. So what I'm going to do now is get the microscope in, switch it on, press record, don't forget record, which I'll be back. I messed up, didn't I? I put my, let me switch that on. I put the memory card in the microscope without unplugging it. So yeah, operator error. So I've got to format the memory card. Luckily it was of the microscope, which I didn't have any footage. Really, I did, but none that mattered. Let's, before we do anything, Mick, let's press record on the microscope. Oh God, right. Just need to sort this out. So I need to format it in my microscope, which is done. There we go. Right, we're back on. Happy days. Right, just make a note of, I think there actually. Yeah, ground. Right, let's take. Let's take this off. Let's get these wires out of the way. Ow! Don't touch. burns that if you touch soldering iron. Well, it's plugged in and it's 405 degrees, it tends to be like that. Hi dude, you alright? Yeah. Okay. I think I'll benefit from a little bit of flux on that, a little bit on that. I'll be very careful with this now because it's a live battery. Go. So hopefully now I'll make sure it's switched off because I don't want it coming straight on as soon as I, yeah, so it's off there. There and there, so we're in there, that's perfect, I think. So I'll put this cover back on. Yeah, put it on the right way, Mick. Put all my wires in there. I think we can get rid of that then, can't we? Yep. So I can turn that off. Perfect, and there, and there. Wait a second. These screws are just tiny little things. Screws in where they should go. Can we get any closer? There we go. So this is a new camera to me, so I'm just getting used to it now. So I'll just have a mess about with the settings, just try and get the best out of it really. Okay, so that's there. Let's switch her on. So lights on, lights flashing there. So we've got power. Let's switch the, how do I switch that on? Switch that on there. Let's zoom back out again. So that's flashing. That's now a steady red light. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, steady red light. That light's still on. Let's have a look. There we go. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and film it in a wider area. If it takes off here, it's just going to hurt something or someone. And I quite like my limbs, so I'm just going to try it in a bit of a more open space. I'll try and film it as well. Right, so I did test it downstairs in the front room. I'm no pilot, I'll admit, I'm just no pilot at all, so it was going up and then it was going backwards. So then I tried to do it and then it just went all ways. So it does work, it is working, it's fine, it just needs a qualified, it just needs someone who knows what they're doing, really. So I'm going to try and find a charger for it, because you can either there's a couple of ways to charge it. So I'm going to see if I can get a charger, and then I'll just donate it to a children's charity, and yeah, it didn't cost me a lot, and it was donated to the repair cafe that I do anyway. So I just wanted to see how to get it fixed up, really. So it was just an exhausted battery. It's a shame. It'd be nice to get. I mean, that's the bubble machine there. You can put bubbles in it, and it does whatever. But it would be nice to get a charger for it. So I've got to find out now. There it is, there's the charger. Find out what charger it is and then buy one and then donate it then. It'd be a nice little present for someone that will pass the time of day for them, I guess. So yeah, that's it. I just wanted to show that once I got the batteries for it and put it in, that it was working. And it is, it's fine. It just needs someone who knows what they're doing. So yeah, thanks for watching.